back to my channel. My name's Rachel and I'm going to do today a dining table centrepiece, or you could put it on a fireplace or on a side table, like a long dresser or on a dresser. So it's going to be a really nice display. I've just got like a big mismatch of things, all autumn things, but basically I'm going to make it so that it can be, so nothing's permanent, so it can be swapped out to make it more Christmassy. I think this would look really cute with Christmas trees in and baubles and maybe some like little Christmas sacks. That's what I'm thinking, to swap it out so that you can change it up for the decor, change it up for the seasons. Now I got these little crates on Facebook off of a seller, which I can't actually get hold of anymore, but they did have something similar also in Poundland. I don't know whether to paint them or not. I'm going to see what they look like when I'm finished, and then if I want to paint them after, I might do that. But first of all, I'm going to join them all together, and I'm just going to staple them together with my staple gun. I'm going to flip them all over. And I thought you could attach them like with lolly sticks that they sell at Poundland. But I think if I do like cross staples, that's going to be strong enough to hold it. You could glue them together with a hot glue gun. But I'm going to staple them because mine are not going to be moved around that much. I'm just going to stand up for this bit. So I've got 5 of these little boxes like that. So they're all joined together in one long line. Then we're going to fill them with flowers, like all in autumn colours, because until Halloween is over, I'm not going to start getting too Christmassy until after Halloween. Right, so I got this. I love this. I got this piece and it came like this. I got it from a car boot sale last week. Whoops, dropping bits of flowers that I've picked up. So I've got, this is going to be my centrepiece. It's just like a little plain round thing, and it's got a vase in, like a little, it's all stuck together. I think you could put a candle in there, but for this autumn design, I'm going to put these flowers in. I think I'm going to put a little bit of florist foam in the bottom, just a tiny bit. So I'm just going to maybe just cut a little bit off. Gosh, does that make everyone's teeth go on? Does mine. I hate cutting the florist foam. Right, so I'm just going to wedge that in, because again, like I said, I want it to be also, you can swap it in and out. That's what I want to be able to do, is to kind of swap the design over. So let's start building this up. I want to add, so I want it to be nice from both sides. So you kind of got to think, maybe you need to get up and have a look around. So I'm putting these twisted willow came out of my back garden. I have a twisted willow tree growing over my fence. Oops. That snapped. That's going to be a little bit shorter. Not a problem. So I just go by eye. I'm not very good at flower arranging, so I'm sure there's going to be rules and regulations, and people are going to be shouting at their screens going, that's not right. But I don't spend too long on it, because otherwise I'll be here all night faffing about with it, and no one's got time for that. So I'm just going to add some of these really cute like daisies. Not sure what they're called. but hopefully when we've finished, you're not going to see too much of the florist foam. And if you do, you can always cover it up. I've got some like burlap ribbon, this like kind of crisscrossy stuff, which I really like to use. And if you wrap that around, that will cover up, like if I just show you, you wrap that around, that's going to cover up the florist foam, so you're not going to see it. That's my idea. So let's just carry on adding these flowers. I'll add a yellow on this side and a brown on this side. And hopefully it will all tie in. You can always add a few more leaves, like I've got some extra leaves that I've pulled off the other flowers. You could add some moss and some other bits if you wanted to really cover it up properly. Right, then I've got these candlestick holders from Poundland, and they've got like a bit in the top, so you can either put a long taper candle or you can stand your candle on the top. These are actually too big and they don't fit in my crate, so what I'm going to do is turn them upside down because they're a little bit shorter at a little bit slimmer at the bottom. And then I'm going to get these candles. I did this in another DIY where I scored it with a knife. And these are the like little fake candles from Poundland. And all I done was go over it with some brown paint, and that like causes that little design, so the paint like sinks into the cracks. I just sliced it with a Stanley knife, like in random, kind of scratched the surface in random places, and that made it look like a little tree bark. All I'm going to do is place that on top of the candlesticks. Like I said, this is not going to be moved around. Once it's set up on my dining table, it's kind of going to stay like that. So they just need to move over a little bit to make room for my centrepiece. And then I got these glasses from Poundland. They came 2 in a pack for £1, and they're that like bobble design. And again, I've got a bit of florist foam in the middle. And we're going to do another little flower design. So again, there's not really much rhyme or reason to my flower arranging. Just kind of try and make it, I try and make it like balanced, so that again, so that it looks nice from all sides. Put a brown one on this side, like that. Don't know if I'm going to need all of these leaves. I might add a little pine cone in the, no, not in the middle, in the front. Add a little pine cone in the front, and I'm not going to need the little white flowers. The little white flowers actually might be better in the middle. Oh yeah, they are. Let's add the white flowers to the middle one, because they can just poke in there. Some more for the back, or for the other side I should say, not really the back because we haven't got a front and a back. So there, how do you think it's looking? Hope you're liking it so far, and so easy, easy, easy peasy, easy to achieve. I'm going to sit that inside that one, or in there? No, in there. Just spin that around a little bit, like that. I'm going to add these little bits of greenery in here as well. They look so cute. And these are just little things, little flower things that I've had, that I've picked apart. Either came from Poundland or the range, or where else do I get flowers from? Oh, QD I get flowers from sometimes. So yeah, just a bit of a mixture. I'm just going to add those in the bottom. So I know, I apologise if there's any flower arrangers on, I apologise for what I'm murdering these flowers. Right, so then in the next one, all I've done is filled another one of those bobbly glasses with some of the like the walnuts and hazelnuts that you get at Christmas time. and I'm just putting a little scented tea light in there, and that's going to go in our end box with one of the pumpkin jumpers sleeves that I made, the pumpkins that I made out of a sleeve of a jumper, mixed with the twine on the top. So that's going in the end, and then we're going to do the same at the other side. So I'm going to do that flower arrangement again, and then we're nearly done. I was going to add some lights and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to need to. Might just add something extra to it, especially at Christmas time. The lights will look really cute. So literally so speedy to just add all of them in. I'm going to add the little pine cone to the other side this time. Oops, knocked my candle over. Let's put them on. They look so cute. Yes, if you didn't want to use a real tea light, I'm probably not going to light them. You can always use the fake little LED tea lights in those as well. I saw they got some really nice ones in the Christmas range of like glittery ones. I'm going to turn that one around as well. Shall I leave it that way? Probably put another leaf on the other side, shouldn't I? Right, let's put the other pump. I've got another jumper pumpkin and another one of those for the other side. Then I've got this, which I think I'm going to leave for when I change it into a Christmas one. So I've got this big eucalyptus garland, but I think it's going to be a bit too much green, so I'm not going to add that. I was going to add it, but I'm not going to. But I've got these lights that I got from Wish, and they're so long, so long, and I've seen them still on the website, so I'll try and link them below. Oh my goodness, I'm ruining the display. So I think I'll kind of like weave that in and out. Let's put them on as well. And we're going to hide that just underneath. We're going to hide the battery pack underneath the pumpkin. And the good thing about this is, like using these little crates, is you can kind of poke them down in between. You can even poke them coming out of the little slits around the pumpkins, not around the pumpkins, around in the crate, so you could have them, some of them poking out. But I'm just gonna wrap them all around, maybe put a few extra in the middle, just because I want to kind of light that up a little bit more, have a bit more attention towards the centre. I'm going to need a bit of burlap around the middle because I don't like the look of that florist foam either. So I'm just going to carry on wrapping that round. Just really, and you know, that does look like the leaves have fallen off the tree and fallen all around your design. So I really love this look. Let me know what you would put in for Christmas, or if you would do this autumn look, if you would add anything different. Like, I think it would look nice with pine cones, or just a nice centrepiece down the table, down a coffee table, could look really nice too. I was going to add some pine cones. You could add like some little, you could add some vases. I think it'll look, this would look really nice with the little fake Christmas trees that Poundland do. Right, let's add some more leaves, still going around. We've still got loads more, which is good because it's going to really add to the design. So I'm going to just come back around the front. Maybe I'll even drape them a little bit around the design. Oops, I'm going to get all tangled up. There we go. Let's pop that in there. just drape that across the design and poke the end in there. And there we go. There's our finished centrepiece. Can I spin it around to show you the other side? I'll take some pictures and link them in the bottom, link them at the end, and you can see my table all set up. Wrap the burlap around. Oh, do I need the burlap now I've got the leaves? Maybe. Let me see it from the other side. Oh yeah, I don't want to see all of that. So I will wrap some burlap around it just to finish it off so that you can't see all of the florist foam. But thanks for watching. My name's Rachel. Please give me, if you like this video and you want to see more of what I do, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks very much. Bye.